Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to talk about something that's very near and dear to me and maybe some of you, and that's just building confidence in yourself as an artist and your abilities. Now, something that I've always had an issue with is comparing myself to others. So, if I'm scrolling through Instagram or, I don't know, Imgur, Reddit, or even YouTube, I'll see so many other pieces that are just ridiculously good, and it drives me a little crazy. I'll look at it and be like, why do I even bother? But then you have to remember that every artist is in fact on their own journey, and whatever point they're at may not be the same point you're at. Take me, for example. As you can see here, I went in and adjusted my original drawing, and while it's not perfect and it won't be the most visually pleasing, pleasing art piece, it's better than I was yesterday, I think. And when you compare yourself to others, it can lead to self-doubt and it can even make creative blocks for you as an artist. And as well as you could lose your own unique style. When you're going in and sure your style will have inspirations from other sources, but you may lose it if you spend too much time comparing yourself to others. And what can be a double-edged sword is when you are looking at social media. While you can be inspired, you might see something like a really cool piece of, you know, Luffy from One Piece, Goku, or even an original character like this. You know, you might assume in your head, like I mentioned in my previous video, this person just churns out gold, perfect drawing after perfect drawing. But it's really just the highlight reel. And, one of these days, maybe I'll flip through my sketchbook and you'll be able to see, you know, I've had some duds. So you can't compare your beginning or even just where you're at to where someone is, when they've mastered their own style or their process. Now, I like to experiment, as you can tell. Normally I would do this in pencil only and correct it and, go on to try and use pens to color. But I really have been liking the digital stuff, and I hope you guys too. And style does evolve over time. My style 10 years ago is pretty embarrassing to me, to be honest. When I look at it, I can't believe I was ever that bad. But at the same time, I've heard so many people tell me, even before that, when I was worse, that they couldn't draw anything like that. And that, in turn, was a slight confidence booster, but, I fell into that the pitfall. I'd go and I'd see other people's art, and I'd be like, these people are lying to me? I'd get in my own head. So, I go in, I practice, I'm trying to draw at least one thing every day. Practice, practice, practice. And it may not make perfect, but it will make progress. As you draw, you might have a small achievable goal, and these are small wins. Like here, my goal was to clean up the line art a little bit, as well as my coloring. So as you can see, with the last one I did of this character, the color, at least with the clothes and everything, wasn't quite it for me. It felt like I spent too much time second guessing myself. But as you can see, I'm just flowing. I'm just going at it. And, if it doesn't look great in the end, again, art is subjective. So I felt, when you'll see the final product, I feel pretty confident about it, so to speak. And something I'm going to start doing, and it's working for me even right now with YouTube, is, oh, and TikTok, which is the same uh, channel name as here if you guys want to watch shorter format. I know this is pretty long. Positive feedback does help. Negative feedback does as well. It helps me. But as I get to wrapping up this piece, I want you to remember that your journey can be unique. Don't compare yourself to others as much as you might, especially, coming from my point of view. You know, if somebody likes your art, then that's perfect. You don't have to cater to everyone or anyone for that matter, as long as you like it. Just be dedicated and grow. Now, thank you for joining me today to listen to this rant. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope that, at least some of what I said can be very helpful. Have a great day.